Welcome back to the Av Attack. I'm your host, Prescott Chambers. The Avs are officially a wagon, and they send a clear message in this Game 2 of Round 2 versus the Minnesota Wild. We're heading into this one off an insane 9-6 Game 1 win from the Avs, and I didn't expect such a high-scoring event for this one. Still no Josh Manson, but as long as we're winning, he can definitely rest. Minnesota is going to be scratching and clawing for a win in this one, so I expected a battle. The Wild made the decision to rest Jesper Wallstedt after the shelling he took in Game 1, and we will see Philip Gus Bus Gustavson between the pipes for Game 2. Period 1, we get a bit of feeling out the ice, but it doesn't take long. At 2:51 on the first shot on goal, Marty Necas puts in a floaty backhander to put the Avs on the board first, assisted by Nathan MacKinnon and Brett Kulak. It's 1-0 Avs. But just 6 seconds later, right off the faceoff, at 2:57, Kirill Kaprizov gets a breakaway and goes top shelf on Wedgwood. The assist from Ryan Hartman and Matt Zuccarello. We're tied at 1. We get a good amount of back and forth possession. Then at 8:09, Yakov Trenin high sticks Nicholas Waugh, giving the Avs the first power play of the game. And at 8:24, Gabriel Landeskog puts one in on the doorstep, assisted by Nathan MacKinnon and Marty Necas to make it 2-1 Avalanche. At 13:16, Brock Nelson gets sent to the box for holding, giving the Wild their first power play. Wedgwood makes some incredible saves on the kill. A couple scrums break out, and Minnesota isn't able to convert. And at the end of one, it's 2-1 Colorado. Period 2. It doesn't take long for the Avs to pick it right back up. In the second, at 1:24, Nicholas Waugh wrists one past Gustavson on a rush, with assists from Ross Colton and Brock Nelson to put Colorado up 3-1. Rossi takes an 89-mile-per-hour slap shot right on the inside of his wrist and goes straight to the bench to recover from that. Minnesota keeps trying, but can't even seem to get into the Avalanche zone. But they eventually start to get a puck cycle going and put some pucks towards Wedgie. At 10:52, Blankenburg draws a tripping penalty, and the Avs get their second power play. They get some decent looks, but the Wild are able to kill. Ryan Hartman gets leveled by Brock Nelson in the Avs zone, which was pretty surprising. See Brock Nelson play the body very often. Minnesota can't keep any sustained pressure as time ticks down, and after 2, it's 3-1 Avalanche. Period 3, the Wild are trying everything to get the next goal. At 4:20, Brock Nelson trips up Quinn Hughes and gets sent to the box for Minnesota's second power play. They try everything. Wedgie makes a beautiful backdoor save, and a scuffle breaks out in front of the net. Parker Kelly and Matt Boldy get into it, but nobody drops the gloves, and Colorado kills. At 7:26, Lehkonen draws a trip for the Avs' third power play of the game. The Wild kills that one. Then Kadri gets cut down with a high stick, getting the Avs a fourth power play at 11:49. And at 13:18, the Nate Dogg rips in a one-timer to give the Avalanche a 3-goal lead with just under 7 minutes remaining. MacKinnon lays a good hit on Hughes, but at 14:33, Marcus Johansson finds some hope for the Wild on the doorstep and puts one past Wedgwood, assisted by Danila Yurov and Damon Hunt. It's now 4-2. The hope is short-lived, however, because at 15:43, Kirill Kaprizov cross-checks Makar right in the face, giving the Avalanche power play number 5 on the night. The Wild manage to kill and pull Gustavson for the extra attacker. MacKinnon lays a check on Matt Boldy, and he goes down hard. Hartman tries to get McKinnon to fight, and he denies the offer. And at 19:55, Big Val throws the empty net goal in from the other end, and we seal this one off with a final score in Game 2 of 5-2 Avalanche. Overall, this is a wagon of a team, and I'm just here to experience the glory of victory. A multi-point night for McKinnon, Necas, Landeskog, and Brett Kulak with 2 assists. Wedgwood saves 29 of 31 for a .935 save percentage, and there's nothing phasing him. Around the playoffs, the Golden Knights lead 1-0 over the Ducks. The Hurricanes have taken a 2-0 lead over the Flyers, and the series between the Sabres and the Canadiens starts today. The next one of this round 2 series between the Wild and the Avalanche will be Saturday, May 9th in St. Paul, Minnesota. But until then, as always, I'm your host, Prescott Chambers for the Avalanche. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you for Game 3.